The SEC comes out with their token sale guideline, Venezuela Bitcoin adoption, and the Bittorent Token Airdrop. Stay tuned on Block Nation. Welcome, Block Nation, to What You Need to Know About Crypto. We take the 3 biggest Bitcoin and crypto topics and break them down in about 5 minutes or less. So our first topic, the SEC is developing a token sale guideline to help give investors and crypto companies a better understanding of what they're going to regulate as securities and what they're going to consider non-securities. So SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce, at an address to the University of Missouri, came out and said that they're developing a guideline that they're going to put out in clear and concise language so blockchain companies and crypto investors can have an actual understanding of what they're deeming securities. And I think this is big because 2017, 2018, we saw an influx of ICOs, but not either the company or crypto investors really had an idea as to what they believed would be deemed a security. And this should hopefully give investors and companies clear language going forward and allow them to be able to determine, okay, do I think this project is going to be deemed a security? Do I not think it's going to be deemed security moving forward? So that's just one more step towards crypto adoption and hopefully getting some crypto-friendly regulation. On a side note, SEC Commissioner Jackson Jr. came out last week and said that he believes that a Bitcoin ETF is eventually going to be approved, and this will hopefully boost the price of Bitcoin as we see an influx of money driving to the Bitcoin market. And we saw good news last week, as after he came out and said this, we saw about 10 billion get added to the crypto market cap, and the price of Bitcoin jumped about 10%. So if you're a Bitcoin investor, keep your eye on this Bitcoin ETF. Okay, the next piece of news we have is Venezuela adds to their Bitcoin adoption. So now mass transportation in Venezuela, you can use Bitcoin to pay for it. So if you're taking a subway or a bus fare, you can use Bitcoin to pay for that fare. This is big, especially for companies like Venezuela who's have really had some economic devastation in the past couple of years and have seen their fiat currency, which Venezuela's peso has inflated over 80,000%. So this huge amount of inflation definitely helps give the power back to the citizens of Venezuela by allowing them to use Bitcoin, and they desperately need it. Their savings, all the people who held on to the Venezuela peso, their savings has been eliminated, and it's a sad, sad case, and just another use case for Bitcoin. And it's going to be interesting to see how this country keeps adopting Bitcoin in different factors. Okay, the last piece of news is we're going to break down the Bittorent Token Airdrop. So that starts today. If you hold TRX tokens, all right, you should start receiving Bittorent Token Airdrop. So what they did to the Bittorent Token ICO is there were 990 billion tokens. 10% of that they reserved to airdrop TRX holders. And like I said, that's going to start today, February 11th. Keep your eye peeled. You don't have to have your TRX tokens on an exchange like Binance to receive the airdrops. As long as you're a holder of their specified exchange or wallet, you should receive your Bittorent Token Airdrop. I do think it is important for both TRX holders and Bittorent Token holders to keep in mind that the Tron Foundation owns about 60% of the TRX tokens when they did their ICO, and essentially they're kind of paying themselves with Bittorent tokens since they are a majority token holder of that. So before you invest in Bittorent token or TRX, I do want you to keep those two things in mind because some people see that as a little sketchy as a foundation that owns 60% of the tokens are receiving an airdrop from this ICO that was just finished a couple weeks ago. Well, thanks for tuning in to What You Need to Know About Crypto. Check us out at crusader.com/blocknation for the latest Bitcoin and crypto news. Hit the subscribe button to get the latest updates of what you need to know about crypto. Hit the notification button to get notifications when we publish any new video. Check us out at our website. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Drew.